Hello, this is Cindy Blair from the Alexandria Museum of Art. Welcome to another AMoA Art Together Tuesday. Today we will be kicking off a series of interviews with artists from our 33rd September competition. We begin with renowned artist Morris Taft Thomas. He's originally from Scotlandville, Louisiana, but he's made Central Louisiana his home for many years now. His work can be found all around the world, including the Nelson Mandela collection. He's important to the Alexandria Museum of Art, not only because of the beautiful works of art we have by him in our collection, but also because he's the last living member of the foundation, the Central Louisiana Arts Association, that actually started the museum over 40 years ago. Today we'll talk to him about how he's made the transition from creating large abstract sculptures to small, intimate, realistic drawings that deal with social issues.
I've been doing homeless people, and a young lady I have there I brought with me so you can take a look at is nowhere to go. And she's put in a cart with all of her clothes, everything's in the cart. And after interviewing her, I found that she was pretty much for real. It wasn't one of these things where people are misusing, abusing, and trying to take advantage of you because they don't want to work. She was for real. She had nowhere to go. And so I try to emphasize that as I sketch and paint to bring that concept out. The reason I chose that because sometimes we as the average person don't take time out to communicate with them. We look at them, we don't see them. We have no respect for them. We have no disregards for their demeanor or their persona. And so we keep moving. I said, well, no, that's not necessarily the way it should be. And so that's how I change styles and techniques maybe every 5 or 6 years. I do something different. And it's also a challenge for me not to stay complacent, to do something different. Come up with a creative idea. The basic difference is more realism or naturalism. From the number of exhibitions I've taken part in, whether it's an individual show of mine or a group exhibition, and I walk around and kind of listen at the people who are viewers to get their feel for the different things, art forms. And oftentimes I found with abstractions, things of that nature, they were a little confused. They need more contextual information to absorb and try to understand where the artist was coming from when he or she produced that particular work. And so I said, maybe I need to make things a little clearer so they can look at it and they can relate to it because maybe it's part of their experience of something they've seen before and they have a different appreciation for it. And so I started doing, I'll say, realistic drawings or naturalistic drawings. And detail, a lot of detail. But the primary thing I try to do with my work is I place a lot of emphasis on the eyes. Because for me, the eyes tell the story of the individual. I see beyond the retina. I can see the soul as I study the person. And so as you look at my work, I want you to get the same feeling. I want you to feel what I feel, see what you see, and say, wow, I can relate to this. And so each work I do, I add a little more detail to it. And I've had a number of exhibitions, and some of the different individuals will walk up and say, Mr. Thomas, how did you do that? I say, first of all, let's say that the Lord has a lot to do with this and guided me in the right direction. So sometimes I don't have the appropriate colors. I don't get the composition the way I should have it. I don't have the dynamics to have the perspective in the right position to implement what I was trying to do. I said I may start with a monochromatic color, tone, or feeling. Now I gravitate to complementary, do something else. I say, not static. I say, I keep changing back and forth until I'm comfortable. And once I reach that level, then I proceed to be creative as I can be. I really wanted people to be more cognizant of the fact that there are individuals who have good intentions, but due to circumstances, they're down on their luck, and they struggle. They try to do something. I said, but well, you know, there's a possibility they could do something other than push a cart. I stand on a corner with a sign and hope you give them something. To me, that's hard work itself. You know, I say, well, you know, there's a chance that they don't have the educational background to maybe pass the test or qualify to work in a certain position. Instead of doing the best they can under the circumstances. But I try to, with my current works, to get you to feel what they feel, especially through their eyes, because I try to capture the soul. Or make the eyes talk to you. And I went back and I thought about Pablo Picasso and the different periods and moods he went through. And as an art student, I said, wow, I wonder why this guy keeps changing. He got something pretty good. He's going through this African motif, and he's going through Cubism, and he's going through the blue period, the pink period. I say, why? I don't understand. I don't understand his rationale. You know, I know that he was temperamental. He was impatient. So he did a lot of different things a different way. But I never could understand that until I began to mature mentally myself. I could conceptualize as to why he did all those radical change, which appeared to be radical, all the changes he went through to make a statement. And I've been trying to make a statement, and evidently it has a fairly decent one. But art has been a blessing to and for me. That's why I say it's God related. I don't think it's anything that I did on my own to make me get into this particular mode of life, but it has taught me to be humble, and so it has been a blessing.
We'd like to thank Morris Taft Thomas for joining us for this week's AMoA Art Together Tuesday. Join us next week when we'll be talking to 33rd September competition artist Wendy Starn about her amazing textile pieces. Now, don't forget to go and vote for your favorite art piece in the 33rd September competition. We'll be providing a link where you can go view the competition and vote for your favorite. Until next time, be kind and stay creative.